Baby girl, what's happening? You and your ass invited, so gonna get to clapping. Go pop it for a plan, pop it for me. Turn around and drop it for a plan, drop it for me.
What's up, my bomb squad? It's your girl Lisa and
DC Kool-Aid,
and we're coming at you with a how we came out story time. Story time. It is story time once again in Bomb Squad land.
hey, you need a story time song to come on in with. You can think of that for the next video.
Oh, we can do it together.
What?
Slick Rick.
Okay.
Here we go. Once upon a time, not long ago.
That's how story time goes.
That's how story time starts. So I don't know. I don't want to say I came out. I don't think I came out. I was never in. I grew up in a small town in Alabama, Tuskegee, Alabama. And you keep touching stuff.
Because you hit the glass table that's making a noise.
And so there was no gay or straight. There was just, you know, you were straight. You dated guys and got married, had babies and stuff like that. But I'd always found women attractive. I always thought they were beautiful. I thought that was normal. You know, I think everybody's beautiful in their own way. No, I just lied. Some people just ugly, but I always thought women were beautiful. I would tell them, you know, not in a pervy, skeevy kind of way, but oh, you're so pretty, you know. And so I did what I was expected to do. And it was 2010. And
Well, won't you tell them how your first when you was little
2010 what?
When you was a kid and the girl thing you told me about.
Oh yeah. Well, she was my best friend. We were downstairs playing and we kissed. But I mean, it was just it was more like, I guess, our rationale as kids, we were practicing on each other, I guess. And that was it. I don't know how that was. I was young. So, fast forward to 2010. And I met this, she was a girl. I met this woman. And she was a dominant, you know. And it started out as a friendship. And that was cool. But then feelings started to develop. And as an adult, I decided that I wasn't going to play with somebody's emotions. I wasn't going to play with somebody's feelings. Either this was going to be me, or it was just her, and I was just going to let it ride. And, you know, because I wasn't going to hurt nobody's feelings. Because if I was just going to like her, but then go back to a dude, I didn't want to do that. So I took some time and I realized it was me. I realized that all that time and all that I had been looking for. And don't get me wrong, I didn't discount people I had loved in the past, because those feelings were real as well. But I never felt 100%. I always felt like I was looking for something. Which is why I guess I got till I was 46 to find her. But I always felt like I was looking for something. And I fell in love, and that was it. And I was never in. I told my mother, I asked my mom, I said, how would you feel if I started dating women? And she was like, you got a girlfriend? You know, that was her thing on it. Oh, you got a girlfriend? I was like, no, not yet. I was just saying, if I started, will you be okay? She was like, I don't care. And I told my son, who at the time, I think he was 5. He was 5. I said, how would you feel if mommy dated girls? He said, in his 5-year-oldness, I feel a little weird, but I'll be alright. It'll be a little weird, but I'll be alright. And that was it. That was his take on it. I mean, I really wasn't dating anybody, male or female, so mommy dating period was weird. But he is my son, and I'm going to, you know, even at 5, I want to let him know. I don't want him to look and go, ooh, what is that? You know? So that is the story of how I came out, and that's where I've been. I haven't regretted the decision, because this is who I was. And when you're searching for something and don't know what you're searching for, your soul will find it. When you find it, you'll find a certain level of peace, at least in that aspect of your life. So I found a certain level of peace in that aspect of my life. And when you find peace in one aspect, you start seeing that things are okay in other aspects. So that was my coming out. I didn't come out of the closet, kind of never stayed in there. I ain't closed the door all the way. I just kind of looked in there for some clothes and came, turned around. I ain't never really go in the closet all the way. I told my friends, I was like, and they was like, oh, that was it. That's how we talk. Okay. So, that was it. My family on because most of my family is far away. So, most of it was on Facebook. And I told her, I said, and my family was like, whatever. As long as she treats you all right. I was like, okay. I didn't have any devastation. I didn't have any devastating issues with it. Nobody was mad. I was grown by that time. They could be mad if they want to. I ain't care. That's my grandmama say. Scratch your butt and get glad if you're mad. You be alright. You want a cake? You be super mad. I don't care. I was grown by then. So I didn't have any of the youthful problems that come along with it. I grew up in a time where, like I said, it's a really small town. So even the gay people had wives and husbands. So, Babe? She ain't interjecting nothing. She's sitting there.
Because I'm letting you tell your story,
You're not interjecting those situations, that parallel with my situations.
Anyway. See, her story was real short because...
Yeah, mine's short.
She wasn't...
I've only been out, 7 years?
She wasn't in the lifestyle for that long.
7
Where
years.
I was... Let me start from the beginning. When I was a kid growing up, and I'm going to have to fast forward a lot because it's a lot.
30 years later.
That's what I'm supposed to do. So when I was a kid, I didn't understand why I didn't play with my sister all the time. I always played with my brothers. And then we went to Catholic school, and then we was not sheltered, but kind of, where we couldn't leave the fence and we couldn't do this. And my dad took us on trips, kept us busy from the outside world. So he took us, even though growing up in D.C., there's a lot of stuff to do versus playing outside with kids. So I always played with my brother. My brother that was behind me. I played football. I rode a boy bike because I didn't want the girl bike. I didn't like dolls, and I didn't know. I didn't know nothing about this lifestyle until I was actually 26. By then I done had Brittany, Barbie Pink lifestyle.
20 years later.
Now, I dated guys, but I couldn't figure out why I was so, aggressive. Like, they tell me do something, I tell you do it. I didn't want to cook. You cook it. You hungry? Fix it your damn self. I didn't know. Because, like I said, I didn't know. So, one day, fast forward, Brittany, Barbie Pink lifestyle, was about, I want to say, a year or two. And my mom was like, bring her around, bring her over. Because she was like the first grandkid, the first niece. So everybody wanted to keep her. And keep in mind, after I had Brittany, I was done with the donor. So it was like I was by myself for 2 years. Maybe a year. I'm going to say a year. And,
yeah, she was almost 2.
And this young lady used to come around the neighborhood. We used to talk. She had a boyfriend, but I didn't know. I didn't know him, but she told me. And one day we just was out drinking and partying, got the little party sticks, chilling. And one thing led to another. Then I felt guilty. Because I grew up in the Catholic Church.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So I was like,
yeah.
So I'm going to fast forward after that. Then I turned around and went to a club. And I'm in the club and I'm like, this don't look right. This does not look right. I mean, the music was good. House music, regular music, people partying, girls grinding on each other, dudes on. But it was confusing to me because I never seen it out in public. Because for the girl that I let's go backwards. She never been with a girl either, but she told me not to apologize because she liked what happened. So we both was in the house. We stayed in the house for a good year. As far as when we went out the house, we went to work. or we went out as friends for like a whole year. So back forward, when we finally went to a club, I still couldn't get with it. I was like, this is not right. So like years after that, fast forward some more, like 5 years later, my dad was like, he was calling us names and I didn't know what they mean. I didn't know. So I was like, all right, I just won't go to their house no more. I just stayed and did my own thing. I had my own place, so it wasn't like I had to go live with that noise. But to today, my parents, they love me to death. They love her. They love Nick. But my story is a long story. I can write a book. So when I met Lisa, Lisa was totally different comparison to everybody I dated. I had actually one individual that was good, but she overtopped everybody that I've dated because I've been through hell and back of the cheapest story from last week. So when I really came out, after being in the closet,
up in the closet. I'm sorry.
I was in my 30s. Yeah. I was in my 30s. That's when I like cut my hair. I mean, I always wore boyish clothes growing up because back when I was growing up, a t-shirt and some jeans was the thing. So you had on a fresh t-shirt, some jeans, and some good, what do you call them, shoes, tennis shoes on your feet. Your swag was the bomb. Yeah, because back then we just buy color shirts, a pair of jeans, and some matching tennis shoes or some Timbs. That was my style before my child came along. And I still didn't know. Ain't that crazy?
I mean, if you don't know, you don't know. I mean, because it's like I said, it wasn't like it was wrong. It's just you feel what you feel. But the rest of the world has what's going on, so you do what you're supposed to do. But
yeah, but I didn't know.
Not all stories are like mine or like hers. I mean, there's some horrible stories to where parents put the kids out. And
well, see, I was fortunate because I had my own place. Only thing I wasn't fortunate was I was treated like I didn't exist. Like, I mean, it hurt me, but I was very strong. So I'm like, whatever. I knew when to go visit my mom because my mom had wrote me a letter. And to this day, I still have that letter. And she was like, in the letter, I don't agree with you doing because it's not in the church. And she said something about whatever you do, just make sure you take care of Brittany. You know, that's your choice. I don't agree, blah, blah, blah. She always gonna love me. And keep in mind, my parents live only within walking distance, like 3 rows down where I had moved at. So it was very difficult not to go visit them all together. So it was like I would go down there with my mom. See, my dad would come home at 6 o'clock every day. So when I get off for work, I had a little bit of time because she actually took care of Brittany when she was little. So I get down there, sit down, talk a while, grab my child, and I'm gone. I was out the door because I didn't want to hear all of that. It was difficult for a couple of years. So as I got older and they saw that I wasn't changing, then they were like, when you coming over? I was scared. By then I was like, should I come over? You know what I'm saying? After being basically verbally tortured. I was verbally tortured in so many words.
Because parents don't understand the weight of their words. You don't understand the weight of your words to your kids. Because what a stranger says, or even a friend says, a parent can say it and mean it and have malice and anger. And it'll feel like a ton of bricks fell on your head. Where if a stranger or a friend says it, you don't care. You know what I'm saying? The weight of your words, they mean something. I never got a chance to introduce her to my grandmother who raised me. Never got a chance to introduce her to my mother. But I think that both of them would have liked her because of who she is. Your lifestyle and your sexuality are yours, period. End of discussion. And nobody else's. Not even your parents. And heterosexuality, homosexuality, whatever sexuality, You have to be comfortable in your own skin, and it takes time to get there. It takes time. It takes realizing it's okay. It's okay to be you. It's okay to be you in whatever manifestation you are in. And it's sad that we have to have coming out stories. It's sad that you have to have that kind of story, because it shouldn't matter. It should be the first time I fell in love stories, or the first person that broke my heart stories, or things like that, as opposed to how I came out of the closet. Like I said, I never had a chance for my parents to like or dislike my decision. I know they didn't like the stupid ass decisions I was making as a kid. And I didn't know, and I didn't like them, but I did them because I was looking for something. I was trying to figure out where I fit in the world. I'm trying to figure out where I fit in with myself. And I didn't do that till I became an adult. I mean, an adult. To where I just said, forget it. I'm going to do me. I'm going to be me. And I'm going to be happy in me and me. Mm-hmm. It's like Amy said today at work.
You got nurse?
No, I'm here. Amy said today, what is happy?
What is happy?
Mm-hmm. I said, happy is whatever it is. Happy is whatever is happy to you. I asked her, I said, well, what's your favorite wing flavor from Buffalo Wild Wings? What's your favorite wing flavor?
Asian zing.
There you go. Happy is Asian zing. I can't tell. She can't tell you why she like Asian zing. It's just the flavors tingle in the mouth, and that's the one she likes. I like honey barbecue if I had to pick one, and that's my happy. Your happy is whatever it is to you. It's wherever your calm place is, wherever your feng shui is. Here, I come home because I'm happy. I come home every day. I do. I just do. I'm happy with my relationship. I'm happy with my kid. Happy with my kids. I got 2 kids. I ain't have to have one, so I'm really happy about that.
Yeah, but it's just like we were saying back on topic. It's like.
But that's the topic.
When I was growing up, I swear I went through hell and back.
But when you got happy.
Yeah, but see, it's when you didn't experience the part like what I had to experience.
Right.
And see, it's like when I can remember before I knew about the lifestyle and I was young, and my parents tried to put dress on me to go to church, and I would stand there and cry, and I didn't know. I had been like Nick age. I didn't know why I didn't want to wear a dress, why I didn't want to play with dolls. Doll babies. When they gave me a doll baby, I was experimenting, breaking them apart, see if I can put the arm.
She was serial.
Ooh, so and then I played with trucks and cars and stuff, like I said, but I didn't know. I remember graduating, I didn't want to wear a dress. I remember when I went to Catholic high school, that's when you had the option to wear pants or the skirt, and I chose the pants. I didn't want it. And then I can also recall when I was young, my mother used to say, stop pimping, close your legs. And I'm like, I'm trying. I couldn't. I don't know. That's just me, and I didn't know. But as I got older, like I said, once I realized that it was a lifestyle out there that I must have supposed to been in, now so people say, you can't be born that way. I don't know if you can or can't, and I ain't the one to judge. But I know one thing: when I was a kid, when I got older, I had all those answers to my own self because I didn't know when I was young.
That's why I said when you found out, when that's what I said, it's the happy part. Because it's like I told her, when you're in the closet or when you're trying to figure it out, you're not unhappy. Mm-hmm. There's a difference between being not unhappy and being happy. You all right with the situation. You don't quite know what's going on. You all right with it. Mm-hmm. But you ain't happy. You know that there's something else. You don't know what it is, and you settled. You've settled for this particular situation. So, like I said, I ain't gonna lie. When I was younger, as a younger woman, I settled and I was trying to figure out. And like I said, my situation wasn't like yours. I went in the closet. But in trying to find love and in looking for love, I was looking for it in the wrong places. Because no matter what, I wasn't happy. I wasn't not happy. I wasn't unhappy, but I wasn't happy either. And don't get me wrong, a relationship is relationship, regardless of the sexuality. Bad is bad. How you choose is how you choose. It don't matter where you know. So I've had heartbreaking on both sides of the coin, but I was still happy because I was okay with me now. That's the thing. I became okay with me, so I could take the heartbreak and be like, I'm not devastated. I could take the situation and be like, this is not the end. Because, I found my road. I found my lane. I found my road. Now I just need to find the end of my road.
That be me. Is it the end? Oh, my bad.
Love on a two-way street.
For real.
But yeah, I mean, you know, I feel bad when she talks about how she was back in the day.
Oh yeah, I've been through something, but once I didn't come out. I mean, like I said, I had moved out, was on my own, so it didn't matter. But it did in a sense, because my family, we when you close and then they separate from you for a minute, it kind of hurts. But now it's like I talk to them 3 times a day.
She act like she they parents.
I know. I check on them.
They ain't call. I bet she won't call now. I ain't you. And it makes so bad. Cause we always since her and I started dating, I always go when she go home. I go with her. I don't let her ride by herself. So what was it, last weekend? I hate going to the casino. So if any of y'all have seen previous videos, you know how much I hate going to the casino. So, but that really wasn't why I didn't go. I said, well, hey, she wanted to go see her mom. They want to go to the casino. So I said, why don't you go by yourself? Because I always go. I just figured, hang out with mom and daddy without me. So who called me? Made me feel bad that I was trying to let them. You don't love me no more.
I took them out to eat. I took them out for dinner.
I thought y'all went to the casino too, don't you?
Did
yeah,
we?
y'all went to the casino.
Okay.
So her daddy called me. You don't love me no more? Yes. I think it's the answer to that question. I didn't know where it came from. He like, why you ain't come? I was like, oh. I was trying to get him time because I always go, because I didn't grow up with both my parents. She is an anomaly in my world because a lot of my friends didn't grow up with both their parents or when I was growing up. But she still has both her parents.
And they've been married for like 52 years.
52. So I figured that they was tired of seeing me. I've been there since what? 4 years. I've been coming to the house. Got started coming to the house in October. 4 years.
I'm trying to find out which subscriber asked us to do that. That's why I keep looking down, y'all. I'm not ignoring, but I'm trying to find the subscriber that told us to do this. When did we come out the closet?
So, but to anybody
that not even, she said coming out. That's what she said.
So anybody that's watching this that is in a closet for whatever reason, come on out, baby. It's crowded. It's dark. It's dusty. You get allergies. You're sneezing. It's bad. Just come on out of there. Because the reality is that in and out of the closet, until you good with you, it don't matter what's going on. You get good with you, and you'll be all right. Because at the end of the day, if you don't take care, Cat Williams said it best. Every now and again, you get pearls of wisdom from a comedian. Cat Williams said it best. You got to take care of your star player, and that's you. You can't take care of nobody else. You can't lift anybody else up if you down there at the bottom, if you not taking care of yourself. And the beginning of taking care of yourself is being good with you. Because if you good with you, the sky's the limit. If you good with you, you're not too old, you're not too short, you're not too fat, you're not too skinny. You just right because you're good with you just as you are. The closet wasn't an issue for me. And when she got out, wasn't no going back because that's who she was from the beginning. That's who she was from the, people say you're not born that way. Okay. But what difference, but how does a young girl know she'd rather wear jeans like her brother as opposed to dress like her sister? She knew that. So, you know.
Oh, her name was
I can't see that.
Lisa G.
Hi, Lisa.
Lisa G asked us to do a coming out story from our last story time. If y'all got another story time y'all want us to do,
hit them comments and let us know. We'll come on back.
We shouting out Lisa G.
Lisa G, thank you so much. If you got anything else you want us to talk about, let us know, because we'll talk about it. I do ramble. So if y'all just put ramble in the bottom, ain't no telling what you might hear.
And what we're going to start doing from, like, when you leave a comment, we just going to shout you out from the last story comment. So if you leave a comment on this story, on the next story time, we're going to shout you out.
So yeah, so Bomb Squad, this is how we came. This is how we come to y'all. So like I said, anybody that sees this and if it helps you at all, that's all we can ask for. We don't do this. We do this because you never know.
Somebody else might be going through this, what we already been through.
Somebody might need to laugh today.
So right now, for real, anybody can say anything bad about me. It don't faze me. The trolls can talk about me. It don't faze me. If I pass through my parents, you don't faze me.
I don't know you, so the fact that you dislike me is crazy to me. It's funny to me.
Real people that, I mean, even trolls.
But I don't know them.
But right.
I don't know them. They don't mean nothing to me. I mean, no, you don't. I hate it, but you don't. You can say what you want. You don't mean nothing to me. I mean, because you don't. But yeah. Closet is crowded. It's just for clothes. It's not for people.
Open it. Come out.
So don't be in there.
Even if you straight, come out.
Don't be afraid to be you. Don't be afraid to be weird. Don't be afraid to be unique. Don't be afraid to be anything, because fear is the problem. Fear is the killer. Don't be afraid. You're afraid to come out of the closet because you're scared of what your parents gonna think, or because you're scared of what your friends gonna think. But what do you think? How do you feel? You can't take care of somebody else if you're not taking care of yourself. That's just the beginning and the end in any situation. So don't be scared to be gay. Don't be scared to be straight. Don't be scared to be a virgin. Don't be scared
to be a geek.
I was about to say be a hoe, but be a little scared of that, because that's got stuff going. I have extra issues that we're not going to go into. Don't be scared to be smart. Don't be scared to know the answer. Hell, don't be scared to not know the answer, because everybody ain't book smart. Don't be ashamed that you a little hood, because like a little hood baby. You know, don't be ashamed to be anything that you are.
Let's get these shout outs, baby.
Alright, so who else am I shouting out? I can't see none of that. She wants me to shout. I can't see none of that.
We're going to shout out Blended Chaos.
What's up, Blended Chaos? Don't be ashamed.
Uh-oh.
Don't be ashamed to be biracial, because I was born in 1967, and right before I was born, it was still illegal for a black person and a white person to be married and have babies. So don't be ashamed to love who you want to love. There you go. That's it. Don't be ashamed to love who you want to love.
Let's shout out E and L for life. E and L for life. We shout y'all out.
Hey.
Triple G's.
What is up?
Shout you out. Golden Glamour.
That's Glamazon.
Glamazon. Okay. We're going to shout out DJ Davis.
Hello, DJ. What's up?
Madeline Burnett. Madeline Burnett.
Magdalene
Burnett.
What's up, Magdalene? How you doing?
Miss Sharon
Raglan. Hey, Miss Sharon. That's my sister name. Hey, sis.
Purple and Blue.
What's up, Purple and Blue?
Purple or Blue?
Blue and Purple. Boss Lady Lexi.
Yeah. Wealthy Big 34. That's Charles in the building.
Steelers suck.
Still a fan. Linda Hunter.
Her glasses, yeah.
Linda Hunter.
Renee Haskins, how you doing? Hey. Believe it or not, 67. That's a good year this year, as mine. Yeah. Oh, we already did Lisa G. But we'll do it again. Hey, Lisa.
Pretty girl Shonda.
Hey, pretty girl.
J-Dog.
Hey, Jay. LaShara Fleming, how we doing? Dee J. What's up, Dee?
Vicky.
Vicky.
Frazier. Allen.
Hey, sis. Miss Mika Baby, what's up? Marquita Irvin, how we doing? Nader TV, is that Nader or Nader? Nader TV. It looks, I'll put a little southern drawl on it just in case. That's Makai. Makai Spikes, how we doing? We already did Sugar Baby. We'll do Sugar Baby again. I like that name. Hey, Sugar. And last but not least, my daughter, my partner in crime, my makeup buddy, Barbie Pink Lifestyle. What is up?
So check out all of those channels. And
Everybody goes to subscribe to everybody that we just talked about. Say hey. Everybody say hey to everybody. Because this is a village. This is the Mom Squad village.
Bomb Squad.
We're together in all things, even when we're apart. So, thank you so much for joining our story time.
Smash that notification bell. Smash that like button.
Like it, like it, like it.
Share and subscribe.
Share. Yes, you need to share because sharing is caring. And if you subscribe, you get to see them all the time. Every video we make, and we make awesome videos. Sometimes we do. But most of them are.
All right.
So, this is Lisa.
DC KOOLAID.
And we out.
Peace. Hey, let's do a coming out thumbnail. No. Coming out. Hold on. Give my arm. Coming out. Come on.
Oh.
Hold up. Put your arm there because I got to get my...
Look. Hold on.